Wally the worm was a small pink worm with a wiggly body and the happiest smile in the whole garden. He loved to squirm through the soil, dig little tunnels, and pop his head up to say hello to his garden friends. Wiggle, wiggle, squirm, squirm. One bright morning, Wally poked his head out of the ground. Pop! The sun was shining, the flowers were blooming, and the bees were buzzing. Good morning, world, Wally cheered. Then he noticed something exciting. The flowers were swaying, the birds were singing, and all the animals seemed busy. Something fun is happening today. I can feel it. Just then, his best friend Millie the mole popped up beside him. Sniff, sniff, dig, dig. Wally, she said. Did you hear? There's going to be a garden games day in the meadow. Garden games day? Wally wiggled with joy. That sounds amazing. Let's join. Wally and Millie wriggled and dug their way to the meadow. Squirm, dig, wiggle, pop. When they arrived, all the garden friends were already there. Benny the bumblebee, Rosie the rabbit, Kathy the caterpillar, and even Freddy the frog from the pond. Welcome everyone, called Daisy the deer, who was the referee. Today we'll have fun races, silly games, and a big feast to celebrate. The first event was the tunneling race. Perfect for me. Wally cheered. He lined up beside Millie and a family of beetles. Ready, set, go, Daisy shouted. Wally wiggled as fast as he could. Wriggle, wriggle, squirm, squirm. He zoomed through the soil, digging a smooth path. Millie sniffed and dug quickly too, but Wally popped up first at the finish line. Pop! I did it. He cheered. Everyone clapped. Next was the leaf balance game. Each player had to balance a leaf on their head while moving across a log. Wally wriggled carefully, his leaf wobbling left and right. Wobble, wobble. He concentrated hard and made it across just in time, while Benny buzzed and Rosie hopped beside him. Great job, Wally, his friends called. Then came the funny crawl contest. All the animals had to move in the silliest way possible. Wally twisted into loops and rolled like a wheel. Roll, roll, roll. Everyone laughed so hard that even the owls hooted from the trees. Benny buzzed in zigzags, Rosie hopped sideways, and Freddy bounced in circles. In the end, Daisy the deer announced, "You're all winners, for making us laugh the most." Finally, it was time for the big team game. The acorn roll. All the animals had to push a giant acorn across the meadow together. Wally wrapped his little body around it and pushed with all his might. Heave-ho, wiggle push. Rosie thumped with her strong feet. Benny buzzed and gave nudges, and Millie dug tiny paths to guide it. Push, push, push. Everyone shouted. With one big heave, the acorn rolled to the finish line. Thump thud. The crowd cheered, "Hooray!" After the games, it was time for the feast. The animals shared crunchy carrots, sweet strawberries, fresh leaves, and even a pile of delicious compost for Wally and Millie. Yum, yum, Wally said, munching happily. Munch, munch, slurp. As the sun began to set, Daisy stood tall. Today was wonderful, she said. We raced, we laughed, we worked as a team. That's what Garden Games Day is all about. Wally wriggled with pride. I may be small, but I can still be part of big adventures, he said. His friends cheered in agreement. That night, Wally curled into a soft patch of soil, his tummy full and his heart happy. Tomorrow, he whispered sleepily, I'll dig new tunnels, and maybe even plan another game. And with that, the little worm drifted into cozy dreams of wriggling, races, funny crawls, and more cheerful adventures.